Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. You know what time it is. Hot Rod Hangout time. I'm with Rod, of course, and we're zooming through January, and we're zooming through cars.
It's been busy.
It's been very busy.
We keep on saying it's wintertime's the busiest time of year.
It is.
And it catches people off guard because they don't think that. It's just,
I kind of think that this year is busier than last year.
for sure. And I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why. The weather's kind of the same.
Well, you hired a marketing guy.
Well, you've been over for over a year.
I only did videos before that.
But no, we're getting busier. I don't know. It's maybe it has to do with that too. It's probably a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah, it
but
is.
That's probably part of it too.
Yeah. No, I'm being silly, but yeah, it's like we used to have a little bit of a lull in January, kind of after Christmas, where everybody's kind of on the Christmas hangover and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And this January's been bonkers.
Yesterday we moved like half the showroom out to get some cars out, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of exciting though. We got lots of new stuff coming in.
Totally.
Lloyd's out today. He's in Calgary today.
Farm Progress Show is on right now. We've had a whole bunch of guys come in from that.
Yeah, thanks to all the farmers coming in.
Yeah.
Well, for the ones that knew that we were here, we might look at going in that show next year.
I think so.
Because we've had a lot of good traffic through from that.
Yeah, it's been great. Okay, we got like 7
new ones. and
7
we got
new ones
10
today.
coming
I know,
so far. I don't know.
but we sold that many, so it's kind of like
It's been nuts. Yeah.
it's been nuts. We got lots to talk about.
This one's sold.
This is sold. Yeah, this is going to a new home locally, kind of around
local,
here,
yeah.
right? Which is cool.
Saskatoon local. Yeah.
It might get some modifications down the road, but it sounds like it's going to stay the way it is for
You
now.
like it the way it is. I'm crossed my fingers. Someone puts a chassis and an LS in it.
It's such a sweetheart. Have you ever seen an inline 6 run that good?
It's a perfect candidate, perfect canvas. Anyway,
To stay the way it is. Okay, let's go check out what's new. We're gonna start in this room, right?
let's start here because
Yeah.
we're not gonna feature the car yet because we just got it in, and well, we've had it for a while, but we just got it on the side.
Yep.
We got it. It's running really good now. This car sat in storage for years and years and years, so we had to go through like the fuel system, a new carburetor on it now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a 37 Chev with a bustle back on it, and look at the size of the tires.
Pro-street, of course.
Yep.
They call this the Humpback. I don't know if that's
Humpback.
correct to say these days. But we'll have a quick look. But we'll feature it later when we get it all cleaned up and polished.
That's right. It's it sat in the shop a long time.
It sat in storage for a long time, then sat in our shop for a long time.
Exactly.
One of those things we got working on it, then it got pushed off to the side for something else, and I said, finally, let's just get it done. So
Yeah.
they put the air cleaner on backwards.
It's pretty wild though. It's pretty cool, and it's gonna get Kevin's special touch on it.
It'll look good. The paint's actually really nice.
It is.
It's just it's got to get gone over.
Yep.
And it's black, so it's got to be good.
Polished well. The first car we're gonna look at.
This is probably one of my most favorite I've seen in here for quite a while.
Yeah.
I like all the cars, don't get me wrong, but there's a certain cars that come in that just get my heart, and this is one that I said to all the staff yesterday. I'm like, maybe this one should come home with me because it's just got the combination of coolness, muscleness, fast, just the look, everything.
Yep.
So
This one's got your heart.
it's 69
Look at that.
Coronet RT. Just the lines on these cars, like the back end looks almost the same as a Charger.
It's very close.
Just how they.
Yeah, this we were commenting on this shape, that like where it does the Coke bottle shape with this really crisp hip line, which is different actually than
Yeah.
the Roadrunner. It's a different body shape, although it's the same platform. And then it kind of does the same thing. There's a bit of a rise and fall in this body line, and it kind of swings itself out. It's just got that muscle look. This is a pretty sweet car. I mean, for more reasons than one. A, the color is cool.
It is the factory color for the car.
Yeah, it is. And it's the white and green combination. It's the white stripe, and then we got the white interior, which is really nice. It's really in good shape in here. Green carpet, white headliner, dash is fairly nice, and yeah, it's cool.
One thing that I know I'll be changing for sure is the steering wheel.
Yeah, we don't exactly love that one, hey? And if push came to shove, we'd love to have a different shifter, although it, I guess it kind of works.
Well, this is a factory column shifter.
It is, yeah.
But once you see what's underneath the hood, the shifter kind of makes sense.
It does.
I typically don't like these shifters. This one, it actually works pretty good, and it kind of, it's old schoolish, kind of works.
Yep.
The wheels and tires, I typically like on a Dodge. I like the more of the factory or like the steel wheels on these cars.
Yes.
But these are obviously ordered to fit. Like that's a super wide on the back.
That's right.
And they actually, I think they look pretty good on the car.
We want to kind of bring the nose down maybe a little bit yet. We'll
Probably
see.
about an inch
Yep.
at least to get it down.
Now, it just came in. We haven't had a whole lot of time. It's still got a couple
Bugs on the
front left over, so we'll go to that. Hood pins, right?
One of the cool options on this car, this is a factory N96.
That
means that it's got the ram charger. So in the Plymouth, that meant the air grabber, right? The forced air in. These on the Dodge, they call it the ram charger. Same idea.
So it's those scoops, which you could get like dummy scoops, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Right? They were just there for decoration.
This is actually functional.
Yeah, because when you open the hood, there's this big section in here, right? And then it brings it down into the air cleaner, which it kind of mates up with, which is pretty cool.
So this is a 440, obviously. They're all 440s and a 69 Coronet RT. But this has been massaged a little bit into a 512.
Cool.
So lots of power. A couple things here I don't agree with. Obviously, you're all gonna know the orange plug wires.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
And the orange master cylinder. So
Now,
a couple little things that.
The block should be orange, right?
On
No?
69, I gotta double check that. Yeah, it is, because I think they're blue and a 68.
Right? I guess they kind of went with that theme, although it's not really correct.
No, it's a bad theme.
Yeah, it's a bad theme.
It's just a bad theme,
Yeah.
So a couple easy things to change. We actually have the actual pull lever
Yes.
for the ram charger that's still in the box. We haven't put it on yet.
Got to install it, but it's like it's a cable pull that connects to this system in here. You pull, right? It opens the doors to really draw air in from the hood.
So it's, I don't think it really did anything back in the day, but it's a cool, it's like a bright orange knob on the dash, like a pull thing. Right?
Yep. You know what though? Maybe it did. I saw a video last night on YouTube, and they did a dyno trials of the flip the air lid cleaner over, and they got 7 horsepower.
Wasn't that with Freiburger?
No, this was somebody else. It wasn't with Freiburger, but it was like a 60s Chevy truck, probably a 350, I think. And they flipped over the lid in the air cleaner, dynoed it again, 7 horsepower more.
Wow.
So maybe, you never know, maybe bringing that fresh air in, what I'm saying from the top, maybe that cold air made a difference.
The other thing too, like that lid should not be painted green to match the car.
What?
It should be orange.
Really? Oh, that should be orange.
Yeah.
So including this trim piece down here?
I think that might have been black on the bottom and
Black
orange
here,
on top.
orange on top.
We could double check that, but.
So somebody's taken some creative liberties with that. I mean, obviously there's other things that are not, stock or factory.
Billet hinges but super cool car.
Super cool car. It sounds great. It's got that look. It's very nice.
The sound, got the look. Yeah, it's. I like it.
I think this is one of those colors. It's kind of olive green, but it's got a bit of a yellow golden hue to it.
I think the actual the name for it is dark green metallic, or dark metallic green.
But that metallic gives it, there's a bit of golden, flake into it a little bit, it feels like.
I've had a few of these. A buddy of mine back in the 90s built, I think it was a 70 Super Bee. It was the same color.
Okay.
And
it suits the car really well though. Mm-hmm. It just does. Super cool. Okay. Next one. Right here.
Another Mater.
I think this is Mater 3.
Well, it's probably Mater 7, but it's in like the last little bit, Mater 3, yeah. So a 52
Chevy
1430.
1430. So that's the same, I was doing my research, 3100, half ton, 1430, so that is the Canadian model. 3100 is the American model.
Oh, okay.
1430 is the Canadian version of that. So and the door jams sticker or plate proves it's a Canadian built truck. But anyways, this is cool. Now, sitting on its chassis,
but factory chassis and Mustang 2 front end.
Right.
Or front clip on it. 355, so board 30, I guess, 350. 700R.
See if I can get that open with one hand. Oh, right there. I'll
The
hold it.
second one's over here.
Cool.
So the same color, factory color as my, or was that black or blue?
Black.
Oh, my Mater 1 is blue.
It's blue, yeah.
But
This is a black truck.
This thing sounds really, really well. Like
Was a black truck.
It sounds
It's
pretty
great.
tight and strong.
It's great, and it's like, this is one of those ones that's a proven driver truck that's gone. I mean, look at, it's already got that sign in the front window, obviously, but it was really well done. I actually think the checker, the white and black checker, is cool. There's our Canadian tag right there.
Tilt column. Retro stereo.
Yep, up there, works and sounds really good. A full set of gauges. Says 4-speed, but it's actually an automatic. And it's cool.
4-speed automatic, yeah.
Exactly, 4-speed automatic. And this is one that like has got that patina look, but your wife or your girlfriend isn't afraid to get inside of it because it's nice and clean. And
look at the cab, like there's no rust on the rock. Like
I know.
The cab corners,
Like,
like
it's not-
the rocker, like
it's not been repaired.
Super solid.
It's just super solid. You know?
One of the nicer original patina cabs that I've seen.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
To me, it's got to sit about 4 inches lower, but that's just me.
It still is lowered some though.
Oh, it's lowered. I just used to, like my Mater number 1 is lots lower than this.
Yeah, that's right.
But I just get used to that, so. Nothing wrong with this though, it's definitely lowered.
This one is lower. This one you never, like Mater 1, you gotta watch some speed bumps, right?
That's why no one else gets to drive it.
Exactly.
This one, anybody can drive this.
This one you can go over anything of this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got a sold sign though.
Yeah,
it's hard to leave in. This one, however, does not have a sold sign.
This is one of those cool, not what it appears kind of a truck.
Not at all. 1966 C10.
One of the most popular C10s right now is the 66.
Look at that. She's right on the ground.
So this chassis on here and the air system is the same, pretty well identical as our 65 Suburban that we had.
Yes.
It's pretty much the same. The rear setup on the suspension, the air ride system's the same. Same motor. Well, LS base, but this is a LS in here. This is a 6-liter, I believe, in this one.
I think it is, yeah. Well, let's show off some of that, right?
It's kind of awkward how to get this open, but there's a little lock here.
Yeah, a little tab moves over.
Get the lock out of here.
Over there, yeah.
There you go. Now you can open it.
But look at this. Look at this. First, we've got dual tanks, right? Compressors are in dual AccuAir. Chassis is really nicely done. Look at that. Still has some fenders in it, inner fenders, and then the exhaust is actually out the side over there, which is pretty sweet. I'm
That
gonna go
just
over here
sounds
real
good
quick.
too.
Fuel
Really
cell back
nice,
here.
size fuel cell.
Yeah, and not too small.
This thing's been driven to the U.S. and back, right? So this is a proven driver again.
I think that they did like a cool job of. This is obviously new, but it looks old. Like they used the old strips with some patina on them, and then kind of a cool, like finish on the wood.
A nice shock system to pull it up would be nice to.
Yeah, that'd be one. That'd be really cool to just finish it that much further.
So the body's patinaed, obviously, but the chassis, like we said, like the chassis, the powertrain, that's all done. It's a proven driver. You drive this thing anywhere, and we haven't driven it on the street yet, but the gentleman that we got it from says it drives really, really well.
Yep.
Obviously, it goes to the States and back. So,
how about under the hood? You want to pop that open?
somebody parked it a little close over here.
Whoops. Oh, sweet. Now this is like a touch of a key, electronic fuel injection, the whole bit, just go.
It's got the same type of hinges as on all these trucks because you have to take the inners out.
Yes, yeah, it's got to mount somewhere else.
But you can buy slosh tubs for these that are made for these trucks. We had a similar truck, like a cream and white one.
Yep.
And we actually put those slosh tubs in. And
We
they
did.
actually work really well.
Yeah, it's nice because then, if you do have to drive it in some weather,
Yeah.
you don't have to spend 2 hours.
But you can see how the suspension and chassis is all done.
Oh yeah, it's really well done. It's really cool. So yeah, I mean, if
So this is one of those trucks, if with the chassis and everything, if this had a brand new paint and body on it, I wouldn't even want to guess what the price would be.
Exactly.
It'd be crazy.
Exactly.
This, you can drive it just as well as if it had shiny paint on it, and you don't got to worry. You don't got to check the weather.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think it's cool that way.
Yeah, and the colors are great. Like the gold, how 60s is that gold? You know, that gold and that white.
Nice little stereo in there too. The sub box in the back.
Yep. Yeah, interior's nice. New carpet in the bottom down there. It does have a third pedal right now. It obviously was a manual to begin with, but it's just sort of there for decoration.
I think the builder kept it in just to, you know, when people are walking by, oh, it's an old farm truck, whatever. But they feel you don't know it's an LS and automatic.
Exactly, kind of hides it. Yeah.
I think this one was built in Red Deer, to be honest.
Yep.
I'm actually got some feelers out for this factory chrome.
Oh yeah, we gotta find this piece right here.
Yep. So I got some feelers out for that.
Just to get it finished off.
What are we missing over on this side?
I think that's kind of
the old farm truck sold.
Yeah, this is
That's
49.
I was just talking like hours before it was sold about taking it home again because I really like this truck.
Yeah.
And it's the furthest thing from my personal vibe. Like, but it's just that nice. Yeah, so
it's gonna find itself a new home. This is such a well done truck. Pretty awesome, pretty exciting. Okay, we gotta keep going. We got lots more to see.
yeah, I gotta look at the list here.
Rod's got his list. We're gonna make our way to the other side of the showroom. I think we're gonna dive into the corner there first, Rod.
Where?
Right over into race territory.
Pro-street.
Either or. All right, let's go down here. Check this out. Holy Iraqi taxi.
This was one of my weak moments.
It is awesome.
It says I love Pro-street and I love blowers.
There it is.
There's
the blower shop.
The nice scoop isn't mounted on it right now.
Yeah,
sitting on the floor,
it's just in the floor right now. Just down there.
This thing, it looks okay. So this thing back in the day, this was a pretty serious, running in the eights race car.
That's right.
So, and I think it's been a race car most of its life. That's what saved the body, because the body is phenomenal on this. Like usually these are rusted right out.
Well, and even the chrome. Like where would you find
bumpers
chrome
like that
on for a '79 Malibu that is as nice as these ones are?
So I think that's what saved the car, because the body is actually super, super nice. There might even be some of the original paint on this car yet.
I would suspect, honestly, that the burgundy might be.
Might still be the original.
It could be
paint.
the original paint. That really could be the original paint.
So it's been taken from the race car now. It's been taken away from the race car, and now it's more of a pro street car.
Yeah.
So now these are actually street legal tires.
They are. Yep. Look at that setup under there. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
No, it's a cool setup. This is and the motor, like Darby drove this over from the other shop.
Yep.
And it's like responsive, and it starts up right now. And
it does.
It sounds awesome, and I think this is going to be a killer driver because everything works on this car.
Yep.
Like all your signal lights, your backup lights, your everything. It looks kind of complicated, but it's all set up to run just like a regular car now.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really cool, and it's really well done. All the switches work. Everything works as it should.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
We might take out some of these bars, these side bars, to make it a little easier getting in and out.
Yeah, it's got doors, but the sidebars make it difficult to hop over. Yeah. So we might modify
I've got some nicer
that.
racing seats, like a little more modern racing seats I might put in.
Yep.
And
Sure.
then take out these sidebars. If you ever want to go racing again, you can just put the sidebars in, or just put that swing out bar in, right?
You want to pop the hood? There's a release in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Can I get it from here?
You should.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I found this once. Where is it? Right here. Look at that monster.
So this is a Pro Dart block. This motor, it's pretty cool. Like there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't built to go racing. It was built to have fun. You can go street legal racing and have fun with it, but this is built more to just to cruise and have fun.
Yeah.
As odd as it looks.
No, I don't know if it's geared for the highway, right? Or you think it would?
Well,
hard to say
on that sign here.
I don't know if we have those details on here. It's like 4-something gears, 434 gears.
No, it's on this over here.
Oh, it's over there? Oh yeah, okay.
456 gears, yeah. But it's also like a 33-inch tall tire.
That's right, yeah.
So that might be the only thing you want to change down to like a 371 or something.
Yeah, if you really want to get on the open road with it.
Yeah.
Headers are really cool. How they wrap, this one wraps around the frame on the outside.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
So a very well done car. Everything works. It sounds killer.
Yeah.
I wish it was spring.
Trunk's got a fuel cell in it. It's, yeah.
All like the aluminum work is phenomenal.
It's awesome.
We're working on some new renderings now to
We might change the look of this. The flag back here looks a little bit 90s, you know, it's kind of an old trend with the neon green stripe. We're gonna maybe take this into the 70s where it belongs. We might do something fun with that. So stay tuned. We'll get you some updates on that.
Cool one. Okay.
Well, why don't we spin right around
this one?
Here? Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're right here.
I thought we already did this one, but we didn't.
We didn't.
Oh, because when it came in, we had a couple touch-ups to do on it.
Yeah, that's right.
So 68 GTX. This is a pretty rare colored option car.
Factory like silver.
I think they call it gray, but it looks silver to me. But
and they actually call this. I went to the brochure because I wanted to see if there was a name for this. It's called red. That's it. Like it is a very
burgundy,
cool
like
maroony burgundy, and it's got a sort of reflective property to it. It's
kind of
pearly, iridescent kind of sheen to it. But this interior is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
And we actually have the actual build, the real build sheet for this car too. That's just a copy.
Here's a copy of it, right?
But we actually have the real one.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the real deal car.
All the gauges work. The radio, the old 68 radio works good. Interior lights all work. We got to get our Ken to tighten up the headliner a little bit, but that's just a minor thing.
Yeah.
Inside the trunk,
I didn't grab the keys, but it's phenomenal. It's
finished, it's great. And there are build pictures and all kinds of stuff.
Documentation like crazy for this car.
Exactly. So
this car, compared to the Coronet, this is more like original, right? With the red line tires. This is more like an original with all the build pictures and the build sheet and the documentation. The Coronet is more, it's a real Coronet RT, but it's more of a fun one, right?
That's right. That's right. This is more the gentleman's
muscle car. Yeah.
It's over here somewhere. I only got one hand.
Yeah.
440.
So U68 is blue.
Yeah.
69 went orange.
68 is blue. Yeah. Kind of a light turquoisey color. Anyways, this is really nice. I actually got to drive this once already, and it drives just like as if it was 1968. Really nice. Everything functions great, and like it's just got that feeling. You know when you've driven an old car and it feels like you know, this is worn out, this is beat. This does not feel like that. You know, with lots of cars here, we've also don't feel like that because they've been rebuilt, right? Yeah. They feel brand new. This one feels.
There's like a lot of original. I know it's been obviously, you know, the car's been painted, but there's a lot of like originality in this car.
And it does not feel worn out. It's one of those ones that just drives like it should. Everything moves just the way it should. So it's pretty wild, pretty cool. I like the colors. I like the shape. That's a cool car. Very cool.
I don't think I've ever seen a color combination like that before, but.
And I really dig actually the red lines because of the red interior. I think it's like a really nice touch, you know? I think that's really cool. Okay, we're not going to spend too much time on this next one, but
just got it in. I just showed you how to I showed you how to start it. This was like a learning moment today because that doesn't happen very, very often now anymore.
No.
Because I walked in and Jay's like, "Yeah, the T-Bird doesn't start. It must need a battery or something. I don't know what's going on." I said, "Well, did you lift the gear shift up when you're starting?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" So I had to show him the old Ford trick.
Well, okay, so I've the old Ford trick. Some of them have been I have to put them in neutral, and that's worked for some of our old Fords. Apparently, you have to pull it quite high up on the.
Just like lift it up a little bit because that's just the old '60s Fords. That's a typical thing for them.
And it's basically an interlock, right? It's the ignition interlock for that. But we're gonna get this polished and clean. It's gonna go through the shop, but we're looking at a 65 T-Bird.
Convertible, retractable.
Convertible, yeah, retractable. So that's a power trunk lid, and then the whole thing goes in, and the tonneau cover is so cool. And the best part is this back seat. Look at the couch style back seat.
It's just like our Fairlane retractables that we had. It's the same thing, except for it's a soft top.
Exactly.
So then you get to use part of your trunk.
Yep. And 390 under the hood.
It's a rebuilt 390.
Yeah, so it's a cool car. It's gonna get through the shop, and
We'll look at this one when it gets all done.
It'll look completely different when it's finished.
Okay,
thank you for sticking with us. By the way, we're at 25 minutes already. I know it's a long video.
Okay, now this car is something.
This is worth seeing it as our last one here today.
So this is what people were waiting for. 69 Camaro X11 Pace Car. So the X11 meant it's a Pace Car convertible. The X10 was the Pace Car hardtop. The Pace Car hardtops are almost impossible to find. Like they're so rare.
Yep.
But nothing wrong with the X11.
So
Orange houndstooth. This is how the cars come.
Did the orange come in any other? I've never seen another one.
No, I think only in the Pace Car.
Only the Pace Car had this color combination,
You
right?
could get a yellow 69 Camaro with yellow houndstooth.
Okay.
But I think the orange, was only in the Pace Car. Now the Chev guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it was only Pace Car.
It also is an SSRS, and were all the Pace Cars that?
I believe so, yes, SSRS.
Yeah. This one has been restored, like, I mean, even look at this manual top, hey?
Yeah.
So like that Camaro right there has a power top.
Manual. I don't know why.
You know what I bet you it was? Weight savings. Because all those the pumps and all this, stuff to make that top go, I'll bet you it was all about
I'm not sure.
the raciness of it.
See, we have the actual, we have a dealer invoice for this car, like the what do you call that? Window sticker.
Well, yeah, right.
And the Pace Car option was $36.
$36?
Yeah, $36. Isn't that nuts?
And that would change the value of this now in today's. Like if we had an SSRS convertible right next to this Pace Car, and they were exactly the same condition, what do you think?
Pace Car is worth more. Like,
that's what I mean. Like not $36 more though.
So like this car,
like a lot more.
This car is sold already.
It is sold.
But,
yeah, it says sale pending.
We're not going to say what it's sold. But it's in the six figures. So
yep.
Just you can do your own math on that. But so it's not a cheap car. It's a very nice car.
Isn't it ever? Look, even a Delco battery cover. Like they went to the ends of the earth with the proper stickers and decals.
The underneath of this car is just as detailed and very, very nice.
There's a couple things that if you're a Camaro guy, you're going to know right away. Like that's obviously not the intake that.
Nope.
Right.
When this car was found down in the States, I can't remember exactly where it was found. I don't remember. But it was found as just a rolling shell.
Okay.
So the motor and tranny were already gone. So this car does not have the matching numbers motor and tranny. This has got a brand new GM crate motor tranny.
Yep.
And now it's got fuel injection. You can't see it.
Yes, it's electronic fuel injection with a controller. It's under the dashboard right now. So
which, you know what? When this car showed up, it was about minus 22 or something.
Yeah.
I went outside and I reached in, cycled it, fired it up.
Yep. Boom, running.
So that's one of the benefits of that.
Now, we can't say as much good things for these tires in the winter, though.
No, these suck. Like bringing it outside and inside.
We could hardly move it, actually.
Those bias-ply tires, yeah.
Yeah, but they are real Firestone, wide ovals. They're real bias-ply tires.
That race car with the big, huge slicks on it moved around way better than this.
Yeah, that one over there. And that 30, what did I bring in, 37?
Yeah,
the big Chevy.
Yeah.
I drove that from across the street, and I thought it would be all over the place.
Normal?
No, it was like normal. Yeah. They're huge. They have but they're soft rubber. That's the thing. They're soft. I think these are not soft.
I think not.
I think not. They're pretty cool, though. This is a beautiful car. Man, oh man. Look under here. Everything is just,
Yeah, nice car.
It's like a brand new car.
I think that's all the new ones. I don't know if we went through them all. I think we did.
I think we did. I think we got them all. We could drool all day, but we should talk about what's coming up.
We got 10 new ones coming.
Oh my gosh.
I won't go through them all, but our 57 Chevy wagon that we've had here a few times, and it's, now it's got different wheels. We're going to get that back in the shop, and we're going to imagine that car. We're going to get a brand new set of wheels and tires on it. We're going to put the power steering kit in it. We're going to make it so it's like done, because the car is so beautiful. It just was missing a couple little things, so we're going to get that done. There's an F100 67 short box coming in today.
Yep.
I'm going to go pick up this vehicle personally on Monday. It's a 52 Chevy, like Mater 3 there, but this is a finished like car show 5-window. It's on an Olds chassis. Darby's seen it. He said it's wicked cool.
Yep.
So that'll be a very popular one. I don't know if that'll even last by the time that I get home.
Yeah.
We got a different flavor. We got a 2022 Jeep coming in.
Yeah.
It's a two-door Jeep Wrangler Sport S, loaded up, lift kit 35s. It's kind of cool looking.
Yep.
Only got 9,000 kilometers on it. That's coming in tomorrow. Malibu wagon, another Camaro, 94 Camaro.
Yeah.
We got a 76 Dodge cop car.
This is, yeah, it's gonna.
I don't know why.
Rod sent me a picture on the text, and I'm like,
You're like, why?
what? Like, what?
But it's, when you see it, it makes you smile.
It's Blues Brothers, is what it is.
It makes you smile.
Yeah.
And we got an original 79 Cadillac Brits coming in with
Yeah.
low kilometers, all original. That's your flavor.
That's my flavor. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That one's coming in too. And we got lots of other stuff, but that's kind of the list for
Called
now.
Saddle Fire Mist. That's the color. It's gonna be cool. Anyways, we could go on forever, but thank you for sticking with us and thank you for watching. Hope you join us every week for something new in the showroom here and just to get to enjoy to see some cool cars. Otherwise, catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.